Well, after more than 3 years, lawmakers are still trying to identify the origins of COVID-19. Republicans made this a top priority, but they say they are getting delay after delay and obstruction from government agencies. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has more.
The question remains, did the COVID-19 virus come from a lab leak in Wuhan, China as part of gain-of-function research? Senator Rand Paul says yes, and he's not alone. Senator Paul also accuses several government agencies of obstruction and tells me too much critical information remains classified.
But there has to be some accountability. We can't keep funding this type of research, and how can we discover that if they won't give us the documents? I have 30 letters to 8 different agencies, and most of what I want is unclassified, and they won't give it to me.
Despite the House and Senate voting unanimously to get the information, he suspects that there is a self-interest in keeping the research private. Senator Roger Marshall, a medical doctor, agrees. He says China even developed a vaccine more than a month before the world knew COVID existed. The senator blames China, but also the United States.
The United States was funding this type of research through EcoHealth for decades. They need to be held accountable as well. The NIH themselves described this as viral gain-of-function research that we were funding with American dollars.
Senator Paul and others accused Dr. Fauci of going around a special NIH committee to fund the program.
This committee was supposed to screen out whether or not dangerous research was happening. Dr. Fauci allowed them to be exempt from the screening. So from the very beginning, he was involved. He knew he was involved. He knew he was culpable. And I think there's been a cover-up from day one.
He funded the Wuhan lab. Okay, he knew very well, and once he knew that was going to come back to him, he went to work to discredit anybody who talked about the lab leak theory.
But others are skeptical the real truth will ever come out.
Transparency with COVID is going to look like it's going to be like the Kennedy assassination. You know, it's going to be years and years and years where they try to hide things because there was a lot of things we wanted out in the open early as Republicans, and they just kept pushing back, pushing back, pushing back. It's all about control.
Even Dr. Fauci recently admitted that wearing a mask was not as effective as previously thought. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.